We're on the brink of a recession, according to the latest economic stats. The economy shrank by 0.6% in the last quarter of last year. That's due to poor manufacturing and retail figures, plus a weak tourism rebound. It's far worse than just about every economist predicted. But with half of mortgages due to come off low rates in coming months and the Reserve Bank promising to keep hiking the OCR, one economist says it's time for Adrian Orr to stop the squeeze on interest rates. Adam Hollingworth reports.
Just about everywhere you turn, the state of the economy looks bad, worse than anticipated.
We had expected a fall in manufacturing and residential construction, but we've got weaker tourism numbers. We did think that the tourists would have spent a lot more than they did.
All of which points one way towards, don't say it too loud, recession.
I think the R word is on the table. We've had a much weaker end to last year, so our starting point is lower, and then we're heading into the impacts of the cyclone and the flooding, which are massive.
It is very worrying because it means there are cracks opening up in our economy, and many New Zealanders are already in a very bad place. They're being crushed by the cost of living and rising interest rates, and this data tells us there's worse times ahead.
The Reserve Bank has hiked the official cash rate to 4.75, with indications it will reach 5.5. But Kiwi Bank's senior economist Jared Kerr says they've risen far enough.
Watch and wait. Let's see just how much these interest rates are affecting households. I think they are having an outsized impact already.
The Reserve Bank must act free of political interference, but here's the Finance Minister's take.
Obviously, those are independent decisions for the Reserve Bank Monetary Policy Committee, but I do note that some of the economists who have commented since the result today have lowered their forecast for the next interest rate hike.
All of which is happening against the global backdrop of a wobbling Credit Suisse. The third bank in a week with major problems. Its share price plummeted by 24.5% in a day.
We're quite confident that this is not going to boil over into the New Zealand market, but you never say never.
Amidst the bad news, one beacon of hope, Fonterra today announcing a 50% rise in profits.
The co-op is performing well against the backdrop of ongoing market volatility. Our scale and diversification of channels and markets is enabling us to navigate through disruption and make the most of favourable market conditions.
A welcome income boost, and if interest rates really have peaked, the dollar will start to fall, which will help our exporters further still. Adam Hollingworth, Newshub.